Hello, everybody. I guess all you can see is my reflection. But anyway, started working on redoing some tanks yesterday that I did a video on. And so today, this video, I'm going to try to tackle, got this tank, and this tank. Oh boy, not a lot of fun, but I am excited. It's kind of like been my second green jade line this tank has. So we got to get these tanks looking somewhat respectable, and if any of you guys are interested in these plants, we're going to save them for a few days. And there's going to be a lot of moss, a lot of guppy grass that I'm going to be wanting to get rid of. So if anyone's interested in that stuff, get a hold of me. Alright, so if you have a tank like this here, we have Ludwigia growing up to the surface. Yeah. Growing up to the surface, and then we have lots and lots of moss. And this tank has an infestation of trumpet snails. Look at all that. Oh my god. Okay, so, and we also have some pluckos in here somewhere that I just got, and this filter's also due to be cleaned out. I'm going to try to tackle all that today with this tank. So first thing you want to do is, before you clear the duckweed, is get all the plants that have grown up to the surface, because that makes getting rid of the duckweed so much easier. So first we're going to do is give a really harsh trimming to all this Ludwigia. Okay, so you can see here we've trimmed up the Ludwigia. I'm probably just going to try to throw that in the trash, because you can see this is what that moss ends up doing. There's still a lot of really good shrimp right there. There's a coal. I'll go through and give these guys a call. That's the next thing I want to do before I got to go back to work, is get caught up in all my calling. Shrimp calling, that is. So I'm gonna get this tank cleared out. I'm excited to clear this one out, actually, because the Bloody Marys have taken off. So this tank is gonna be a doozy. It's gonna suck. So, alright then. The next step is the number one trick in planted tanks where you're fighting duckweed. Number one duckweed removal tool is right here. Oh! Show you how this works. And as you can see, by getting all the plants off the surface, that allows this to suck up a duckweed a lot easier. You want to just barely get the surface, so you're not sucking up a bunch of water. Trying to suck up duckweed, not water. This is a 40-gallon tank. They had like an inch of duckweed caked on the top of it. And we're taking it out. As you can see how quickly that's starting to go. getting progress. But I'm not going to record that whole bit, so I'll finish getting this, then we'll go on to something else. Well, after getting to this point, the filter's still running good, so the sponge ain't clogged up. The shrimp are looking pretty good for the most part. Do need to come through and try to do some calling, which I will. The new long fin, the blue-eyed lemons seem to be doing good, the ones I can see anyway. This one right there. I was thinking about setting some snail traps in here, I think. But that's where we're at here. Alright. So we got the duckweed out. 99.9% of it. And I think that's about all we're going to get of that. Now this godforsaken tank is next. This will be the one that kills me. Alright. So same thing, get all this one I'm going to completely gut and figure out how I'm going to redo it, because of the Bloody Mary shrimp in here are looking pretty dang good. I want to see where they're at. This tank has been let go for longer than any of the others, so I just want to see what we got in there. It'll be awesome. So we still got a really long ways to go with this tank. Good thing is I don't see a whole lot of algae in here. And the super awesome, rad, most coolest part of this all is I have a crap ton of awesome Bloody Mary shrimp. Holy crap. There's still some guppies in here. I thought I got them all out. So what I'm going to do, there are so many shrimp in here. That is awesome. And when people ask me what shrimp I have for sale, I can say Bloody Marys. I never say it because I never had enough of them. But now I do. Okay. So I'm going to try to get this somewhat. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to rip out all the guppy grass and make sure I get every little piece of guppy grass out of this moss, because I've done it before like 4 or 5 times and I never seem to get all of them out, and it just causes problems. These Bloody Marys, look at that one. Woo. Some of you guys have been with me for a long time. Now these guys have been in some different tanks, but cleaning fish tanks kind of a day and discovering you have some awesome Bloody Mary shrimp. Well, I knew I had some awesome ones. I just didn't know I had that many. So that's pretty cool. Get all this crap yanked out of here. Get it somewhat organized. And then we'll see where we're at. Okay, that really frickin' sucked. This tank this tank ain't been redone, vacuumed out, or anything for probably over maybe 2 years. I don't know. I don't remember. But look at how good. This is like the first coal I've seen. There are lots of them in here. So this are the keeper plants, and this is the moss that probably has guppy grass mixed in. I'm gonna wait for this to settle. My goal is to get all the guppy grass out of here. I don't want guppy grass in a shrimp tank because it just makes it a mess. I don't need cover. Well, because these guys are gonna go. The guppies in here are going to go live in the pond. So that's what's gonna happen to them. Then we'll get it all not. Oh, there's a blue one. Found some weird colors. They do come from Black Rose, so. But there are lots of really good shrimp in here. Not that many bad ones. Get this all stirred up, cleaned up. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to vacuum it out a little bit or what. I think I might vacuum it out a little bit. Let it settle. Get the rest of the gunk out of here. Catch the guppies out. Then replane it. I think this tank has been let go. It's just been covered for a long time. So it's super gross. Get this cleared out. Clean out the filter. That kind of stuff. Okay. Oh. This thing is taking forever. Okay, hopefully we'll have a somewhat finished product sometime tonight. Hopefully. I might just start yanking out guppy grass in this one. I don't even know if there's anything else in there besides guppy grass at this point. Other than moss, it's probably got to be thrown out. We'll figure something out this one. This tank I just redone not that long ago, so it shouldn't be too bad a shape. But when I redid all these other tanks, this one didn't get redone. This one's always been kind of neglected. So it's got some really awesome shrimp in it. So it makes me happy. Alright, time to get this show on the road. Okay, so let me tell you, this tank was no fun. And it was way, way worse than I thought it'd be. So it still has a ways to go. But this tank hadn't been reset in probably over 2 years. I want a super hard reset, but I definitely, yeah, there's a, really I need to call out. I went through and did some initial calling, like 5 or 6 that I saw that were obvious ones that were no good, but I'm pretty happy with a lot of shrimp in here. There must be something cool over here they're all checking out. But it's still a cloudy mess, but when everything gets settled, all the old mulm that I didn't quite get, there's probably like literally mulm up to here because that moss mat had just gone for over 2 years. So the old moss on the bottom decays into nothing, and you got all the old fish poo. Hopefully, I'm sure there's a few little pieces of guppy grass that made it around in here still, but I'm gonna try to hunt them all out. Some good shrimp in here. Some good shrimp. I took out like 3 or 4 black ones, and there's another one. But you can tell it's still just really, really, really dark. Pretty cool shrimp. I like the super dark ones. That one's a little too dark, but I'll keep it for now because that's the way I like my Bloody Marys, like that. So, and then this tank, that one ended up being easy, and I still got to do this one, but I think this one is just a matter of getting all the guppy grass out without picking up the shrimp. It's just another red shrimp tank. So that'll be, I might do that tonight before I go to bed, but there's not a whole lot. So like I said, I just had reset that tank not too long ago. So discovered that my Bloody Marys are doing real good, and knocked out some more maintenance that fell behind. So this is not a real, just a boring maintenance video, but if you're still here, thank y'all for watching. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you just like laughing, listen to an idiot talk. But no, pretty happy with it. Of course, this first video I started making this video probably 8 or 9 hours ago. So this is the evening now. It was early in the day when this whole thing started. This tank ended up taking hours just to get to this point. Once you started getting all that mulm stirred up, but it's good now. Good enough for an old dirty Natural Planet shrimp tank. They'll like it. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye.